Hello everybody, welcome back to Doggo Card Reviews. We are here with a retrospective again, so this time this is going back to a set that's released a good while ago and looking back on it, looking back on it now, so we're gonna talk about these cards in the present context rather than the context of when it was first released.
Right, so I don't actually know what happened because Circus was released just last year around
No,
October-ish.
we know what happened. It was we went to do those scrapbook video ideas instead.
Holy crap, that was Scrapple spam versus doing Da Capo. And one of the biggest reasons was, yo, Doug, Da Capo has 1,200 cards. I don't want to go back to 1,200 cards of history.
I think the biggest problem was at the time that we first started, we're oh, this is support for the oldest product, the oldest title in Western. So the Capo Set 1 has W01. It is the first Weiss side product of the game. That's from 2008. And I was like, no, I'm not digging up 13 year or at the time 12 years worth of history to learn how this title works.
I don't know, man. I don't want to wade through. Okay, Da Capo is DC's 1, 2, and 3 are so how many memory TV quotes have we been through? I think the answer is yes.
The answer probably is yes.
I'm going, oh god, that's way too many, man. That's way too many.
I mean, not that we would actually go through, not that we're going to review said older sets, but it's more of Gary was afraid he needed to know more about those previous years worth of products to be able to give a proper review for this and not end up Omega lost like he kind of did with Key Anniversary.
Right, and luckily this time, oh good, I'm not lost this time.
Right, so unlike Key, we actually find that for the most part, minus some tech cards from past sets here and there, most modern Da Capo decks, or Da Capo Stars Dal Segno decks, excuse me,
Or Circus exclusive.
Oh, I was going to say more of you can build you can build you can play your entire list of could literally be from this set and you'll be fine because of how much of a bump in quality of life this project gave the title.
Apple went to the gym.
Right, as a quick summary, basically, just before so we get into the cards quicker, is that unlike the Key Anniversary set, Circus said, you know what, let's do it right, let's actually allow a proper in this product deck to be built and actually be competitive.
And oh boy, they knocked it out of the park.
I know, just compare with another anniversary set, unlike say SAO Anniversary, they not choose to make it oh, this is usable only within the set. It's the best of both worlds. You could combine with older cards, you'll do well. You can use it standalone, you'll do well. It wasn't one or the other, right?
Right.
Key basically said you have to combine with old stuff or you are playing jank.
And SAO's this set only, yo.
Right. And Circuit here says, no, why not both?
Well, I'm hoping all anniversary sets going forward are this.
Yeah, definitely. I like his design. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna definitely go around the gates here. We start off with none other than Special Day God of the Sun Nemu 002,000 with our anniversary magic and judgment traits. So on play, if you have another anniversary magic or banana character, Jeeper Stroke, I wish you could make that a little easier. She gets level +1 and 1500 until end of turn, and she is a clean cut for those 3 traits.
What? It's so good, man.
Right, this is a very good example of what quality of life increases mean for the couple Dal Segno.
Wait a second, don't you have to top check reveal if it's one of those 3 traits she gains the ability?
No. You have another character of that trait.
Oh shit! Is that easy?
Yeah.
It's even easier than Rem.
Yes, it is easier than Rem.
Holy shit!
Amazing.
What is this nonsense, man? They power crept Rem.
They did.
I mean, it's like holy shit!
And the power correcting in a title that's like much older than ReZero.
Well, this ain't older than ReZero.
Oh, I meant the title is older than ReZero.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say this set older than ReZero.
No. But it wasn't that much newer.
ReZero Set 2 came out in 2018. This came out last year, so...
I sometimes think that ReZero 2 came out in like 2019.
What?
It sometimes feels that way.
Miharu Snow came out in 2019. You guys got time locked.
Could have been both.
You guys got time locked.
We've seen multiple SEO sets released in a single year.
True. But at the same time, that's why the reason why they call this SAO the card game. Or the other side calling it Idols the card game.
Or some people who are just like, no, it's Idols and Isekai the card game.
Well, can you argue otherwise, man?
A long time, no.
No. Like, but at the same time, wait, God of the Sun. Oh god damn it, Bushiroad, we just went through Day and became a god.
Hey, that was technically your fault.
Does this woman bow to Helion as well?
You could just make the Yota reference, but no, you chose to go back to that accursed plane called Theros.
Yes.
F4.
Yes. Actually, no. All I remember from Theros block, Thoughtseize.
Of course you will remember Thoughtseize. I remember drafting Theros, Gavin. Cracks open Thoughtseize, understandable.
Well, that's your first fucking pick, isn't it? It's so splashable too.
Right, okay. For open pack. Seize Thoughtseize. Take, pass.
You giddy like a little schoolgirl, don't you? You giddy like a little schoolgirl, like holy shit-o.
Oh, I try to poker face pretty hard.
Of course. But but your mind's going, yo, dog. I just paid for the draft in one card.
Yeah, basically.
Like
later also end up pulling Elspeth.
What? You lucky son of a bitch!
Yeah, I sacked hard that draft.
Oh my fucking quad! Oh,
like F4 dot using Elspeth? GG.
Oh you. Oh, please, man! Oh, it's so good.
Actually,
why don't I ever have that drop?
Speak of limited. You see her cake the damn thing.
One of the best cards you can play in bloody limited, man. Like
the only time you don't take it, you see that SP.
Like Nemu really accelerates the Capo's level 0 game. Like it elevates it to the point where you can get Trifield and go unpunished. Hella.
Right, as we keep going through Circus 20th anniversary, these next several videos, we will just see like how insane, like if you thought, if you're like me, you're already seeing like what the couple could already do at level 0 in general before this set, you're just like, wait, we could make level 0 even better? Yes.
Level 0 is pretty godly into Capo, man.
Like, if anything, like this title really performs extremely well at level 0. Like, it's one of the decks to beat at level 0.
It's bonkers, man. It's fucking bonkers. Like, what?
Guess that card in blue will like prove like why the level 0 is like stupid.
Oh, it's a certain blue silver-haired girl, isn't it?
You had to like spoil it that way, did you?
Oh well, I mean, some people don't know what I'm talking about.
You better hope not, but the fact that this tower's been played for quite a while now means that they probably do.
True. But at the same time...
It's in retrospect, if it was brand new, okay, sure, it wouldn't matter, but...
almost a year later, like, there's a reason why I'm going, Da Capo, this particular deck wins at 3 out of 4 levels, only as opposed to only 2 levels. I'm going, yeah, like, holy shit!
And this title does it without even like it doesn't even need it needs like minimal cards from its previous products. That's like the stupider part.
You could buy a playset of this and be fine.
FR.
Like, this is actually one of the cheaper decks you could buy too.
It's kind of funny, yeah. It's actually not that expensive, despite like how, like, how old this title is.
Like,
but, like you would think that title gets old means that it would be like a pretty big following over the years, right?
No.
Well, I mean, like when I was playing, there were quite a few Capo players. Like when I first started playing back in like early 2010s.
Okay, Grandpa, but now,
like hey man, newspaper OP.
Newspaper OP. I mean, build your own Monica, man.
The time I'm referring to was before Build Your Own Marika. Calm down. We can't get that set yet.
Amen.
That's the later set. Calm down there.
It's funny is one of our associates was all like, I need more weapons, and she's all like, and I was just like, excuse me, madam, didn't you just buy this recently? She's like, yeah. I'm like going, ma'am, you have a lot of firepower on your hands. You have probably the best deck in the game. You're probably the best deck in the game here.
You're saying you need more weapons after buying like the newest aircraft carrier?
Again, I am the triad weapons dealer. And you don't want to become me because I have my own holes too. Sure, I own a bunch of different decks. A bunch of good ones. How good am I at playing them?
Especially you're like flip-flopping between them from time to time.
Right.
So effectively, Gavin's saying he has the jack of all trades, master of none problem.
Oh yeah, I am that in spades. But again, it's to keep myself from being predictable.
True, that's what Gavin's choosing to do versus most other players.
Right.
Hey, no, not getting wrong if I reproach.
But at the same time, Nemu here? Well, I think you already know what to give this card. Holy.
If I didn't, I'm a fool.
Yeah, about the same, man. The entire song, too.
FR.
All right, next. Okay, every day is new. Miharu. 3295. Anniversary Banana. She has a soul trigger as well, guys. So, okay, she's an early play if you have 2 or less. Oh no, she has the bloody cursed claws, man. Okay, and when Miharu's feelings, the choice that you see above us, it's a common, boys. It's put in your climax here, and this card's your front row, and you have another banana character. That's kind of hard, Bushy, I fucking swear. You may pay to discard a card from your hand. If you do, choose one of your other guys and this card, and they gain 1,000 power in the following ability to end of turn. This ability activates up to once per turn. When this card attacks, you may burn your opponent for 1.
Oh, okay. Additional 2 instances of damage per copy of this. Hey.
Cool.
And you can also pop this out early. Hey.
Why would I pop this out early, though?
So some people like the idea of doing extra instances of damage early on.
Fair enough. I mean, Sunshine does it.
Right, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, I'm going.
You probably don't have enough resources to pop this off in the ideal conditions.
Right, I was about to say, man, that's a ton of resources, and you don't want to sacrifice all of your resources for a bunch of burn ones.
Right.
Sure, you get the heal. That's now, of course, as an early play, Miharu is tiny.
But it's made up for the fact that she has this quite nice combo.
Fair enough. But at the same time, I would have preferred her just being, only hardcastable at level 3, and that's it, and giving her some more bulk.
Fair enough.
It's one of those.
For a rare, you can't complain too much.
Oh, no. This is an excellent card for a rare.
Yeah. Sorry for the weird order, guys, but we don't want to, flip rarities, up and down, left and right, due to the way that this set is arranged and numbered.
Yeah, I was about to say the way that the set is. I told this guy like, dude, have fun with Dakapa's.
Luckily for you, luckily for me, Gavin, I know how to actually use the card list sorter on the official website.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Otherwise, this would have been a mess.
It'll be like, oh, get every yellow card from the Capo one. Did I get every yellow card from the Capo 2?
Oh no.
Did I get every the Capo card from the Capo 3, the Capo 4, and Dal Segno?
Oh god, I don't think there are any yellow Dal Segno cards, are there?
That far?
I don't
Ain't you recently switched to one of them?
Oh yeah!
This motherfucker, there are no yellow.
Yes,
There are no yellow cards in Dal Segno.
Oh, wait a second, I recently switched to that card. And well, I haven't had the chance to actually experience her in actual combat yet, but spoilers later. We will get to that card later.
Alright, so sorry that you guys see her as early as you think you would be based on how we do other reviews, but Booster said, you know what? We're going in chronological order.
And Nemu is apparently from Decouple 1.
Yep, the Capo effing 1. And same with Miharu here, but bananas mattered back then.
And man, as soon as I heard Banana, I was like thinking, oh no, it's Nana. It's Nana for Remy Starlight. Oh no!
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, she doesn't even have banana trait.
God damn it, Bushiroad, that's a flavor fail.
It's a flavor fail in more ways than one, right? Because it's literally their own franchise.
Oh damn it!
Like, okay, if it's like a different franchise, fair enough. But
it's their own.
Like FR, y'all messed up on your own darn franchise.
I don't fucking know, man.
Disgrace. I actually no. Let me fact check really quick. She might actually have been actually, but no. Let me go check to make sure.
But regardless, though, okay, in limited, Miharu. Oh well, it's not gonna be that difficult to find her.
No,
it's not gonna be that difficult.
It wouldn't.
But the problem is that where the hell do you have the resources to
execute this? Yeah, executing this is gonna be real difficult.
I don't think that you could easily execute this in limited, like due to the resource and how resource intensive it is.
Right. Like, okay. Like the problem is, no, it activates once the core message is placed, not when it gets attacks, like you would normally see on something like this.
Which makes it even harder. At the same time, though, if you're on an extreme, but I can't even really defend the budget players on this one because this set is cheap. This set's real cheap. Like, oh man. I guess I'm gonna have. Oh man, I'm not gonna be too nice to this one. What about you? I can't be too nice.
No, I can't blame you.
Give this the niche. That's about as nice as I can be.
Can I be a little nicer than that? I'm gonna give it a playable minus. I could see some argument being made to attempt this, being like a like a cheesier style like the Capo or something.
Okay, well, I was tempted, man. I was tempted.
I think that's going a little far, if I must be honest.
That's why I was just like, yeah, niche this.
Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, I checked Nangers. I just checked like a couple cards. I see Weapon and I see Cuisine. Cuisine actually makes sense because she is one of the main cooks for the group of 9, but...
Oh, okay. Is she another girl that I will hate?
You watch Malcolm Mexico, by the way?
Yes.
Is Homaru worst girl?
No.
Then you will not think that Nang is worst girl.
Okay,
we'll move on. Expected look, Miharu. What did I say?
Oh, I was about to say, but I hate girls that can cook.
Apparently. Alright, we have expected look Miharu and Sakura 1-1-1000. With the anniversary magic and banana tricks, so it's a 2,000 cost counter that can also refund if all your characters are anniversary magic or banana.
The easiest refund of your life, man.
True. The question
look,
is, okay, there are some cards you may want to defend depending on the build you're playing in Constructed.
Mm-hmm. In limited, well, we have choice triggers.
Yeah, choice trigger and bulk matters in limited.
So yeah, why not?
Why not?
And it's a common, so it's easy to find.
True. You sometimes these are uncommon, sometimes these are uncommon.
Yo, dog, I've seen this as high as rare.
I think we have seen a rare one before.
Which makes us go, what?
Wait, like this is pretty modern. Why is it a rare? Strange Bushi logic.
I don't know, man. Now, of course, if you'd asked me this point last year, I'm going, these aren't that good. But having actually played them, these are pretty good.
And the fact that, if you are playing choice triggers, they're even better.
Yeah, let's go with it. The deck that I originally had in front of me, I was thinking, why am I playing the free 2K counter as opposed to the refundable?
Oh, and it could be. Well, okay. Originally you used to play Door, if I'm not mistaken.
I was playing the Otome combo. So, but at the same time, I'm going, why am I not using the refundable? I think I had an aversion to refund.
I think that deck was either an aversion of refundables or it might be a color problem.
It might have been the color problem. I can't exactly remember because I don't exactly. Do you remember when I decided to give refundables a chance and wound up liking them?
I think it was within the last 6 months or something.
6 months or something? Okay.
So it's probably as early as the beginning of this year, maybe a little before that.
Because Capo was the last deck I built for last year, so.
So it's definitely after that.
Okay. Yeah, because Capo was literally the last deck I built. I didn't really play the game.
I think you didn't start speaking highly about refundables until January or February of this past year.
Okay. Looking back at it, I'm kind of glad we're doing this now versus back then I've been like, oh hell no, refundables, oh hell no, why would you print this?
What's so great about that?
But now, bruh, choice triggers. All right, yo, dog, I'm in.
And the fact that you see the soul trigger means that you trigger it, hey, damage race, right?
It's also grabbable via choice, man.
Right, that's very nice too.
Get this playable.
Yeah, no, very, very solid. Especially when you're playing a more defensive build, which the Capo's one of those it's one of the few memory decks that says hey, you know what? I could actually play for bulk.
Which, again, Capo is one of the few memory decks where I'm like, you know what? I actually like this set. I don't feel dirty playing it.
Right. I think another thing is that in general, the Capo didn't care about getting Gorillion cards into memory in the first place. Well, it's probably a solid 4 to 6 or something. Anything beyond that seems very excess.
Right.
Well, you could, but you don't have to.
Why would I, man? I want to be able to actually play. I actually want to have resources to play the rest of the game.
Right. All right. Anyway, we'll go ahead and move on.
Next. All right, Miracle the Holy No Aisia, the 2/1/6K. She's anniversary, magic, and toy. Let's see here. She has the Smooth Brain early play condition, which enters the battlefield. This card gains 4,500, and at the end of turn, she is sacrificed. And when she attacks a level 3 or higher, she also gains additional 6K.
Okay, up to 16,500 power. before support and climax.
Jesus Christ, man. Are you Reinhardt? No? Then you're dying.
Hey, and you try hard enough. This could probably Gretchen Reinhardt.
This could Reinhardt.
You try hard enough, right? You could possibly see it.
You could possibly see it, but at the same time, bruh, threatening Reinhardt.
You're only 3,500 away. Figure it out.
Yeah, true. Pair of Shimakaze Kais, man.
Oh man.
Pair of Shimakaze Kais. Reinhardt is running away from you.
Pretty much.
Like, a card that can make Reinhardt flee?
God damn, you've done something.
Holy shit.
That in itself is an accomplishment.
But at the same time, I'm going, what? Does the couple really need this? And I would argue, no, it doesn't.
No, definitely not.
Like, having actually played the deck myself and going...
Like, we will see, like, you know, decent, like, you know, decent level 2 plays, you know, Garrett Luck, stuff like this.
And, okay, summoning this is an early play. Cool, I get.
You take out attempt to threaten standby question mark?
This doesn't threaten standby because, again, this doesn't threaten the 2/2s you want to eliminate.
They're becoming more and more 11k.
They're becoming bulkier, and bruh, all the pilot has to do in response is pitch a card. Hi, I'm back. You spent 1 stock to effectively pitch a card from their hand. Like, I don't know about you, man, but that doesn't sound like a good trade deal to me. Like, it sounds actually rather terrible, to be honest. Like, okay. Now, like, of course, your mileage may vary, you know. Aisia could be amazing in certain metas, but honestly speaking, for blind, this card is just ugh. Like,
this is pretty much one of those, like, yeah, you know, Gavin's got a very fair point. This is one of those, you know, depending on where where you play and like how often you play with those people, this could be very much an amazing card or just unusable.
Like, oh, in limited, no.
Yeah, you don't want to pay 1 stock to like run over a lane and then just dies opening the lane back up.
Like, this is poor damage economy.
Right, that's like the biggest problem.
This is very poor damage economy, and this doesn't even get rid of pretty much every problem that you can think of.
Right, at least a stock bomb, a cork bomb, or a bottom deck bomb will more or less get rid of the thing that you are trying to threaten.
Right.
So like, sure, you open up the lane, but at least you got rid of the problem.
You forced a card out of their hand to replace it.
Yeah, this one. So I think as a result, I'm gonna give it Signish because you know this is a very much your mileage may vary card.
Same, actually. Actually, you know which page I was just on. I was looking for one, man.
I see. Right.
Hey, man, I was about to extend this card Zero Mercy.
Okay, you're right. No, there's definitely a time and place for this card.
Yeah, like I said earlier, your mileage may vary.
Alright, okay, we now have Yuuki wearing uniform, level 3-2 cost 9,000 power, anniversary magic. So, continuous, if you have 2 or more anniversary or magic characters in your memory, she gets 2,000 power. When she attacks, choose one of your characters and gets 4,000 power until end of turn. And when her battle point becomes reversed, you may yeet that to memory. Alright, we also have another card that interacts with her, Gavin, so...
Otome Sakurai, 2/1/4/5. Continue. Oh, she's anniversary of magic. So continuous. All of your guys. She's a global 1000. Auto climax combo when last sympathy. Another choice trigger. It's a common. Is placed in your climax area. You may pay the cost. If you do, your opponent cannot play responses until end of turn. Period. Auto. Pay 1 exile this at the beginning of your attack phase if you are level 3 or higher. You need to pay the cost. That's a typo, by the way. Yeah. If you do, choose one Yuuki wearing uniform, the card we just looked at, from your grave, and put it onto this card's previous slot on the board.
Okay. So something I could pivot into her. Pivot option's nice.
Actually, it's the same cost as hard casting her.
Right, but the fact that she serves as an extra copy of the card.
Right, and the fact that she turns off your opponent's responses. Like,
So
what?
right, you could do that before you even do the thing.
Right. It's just like, bruh, you turned off my responses. It's
And
like,
then
that's pretty.
you could go permanently get rid of something.
Now, of course, this is a it's climax combo based. Like, I kind of wish that we could turn off responses without the combo, but that'd be a little too good.
Right. Okay, so let's start with Yuki first.
Hmm.
So she's a solid. So she, if you're playing the game, she'll be a solid 11k beater. I can also give 4k or something, while also possibly permanently getting rid of an opposing threat.
I mean, Yodos can become 15,000
Before taking into account anything.
with no responses, man. That's pretty scary, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, you play the card. There's just no responses, and you cannot pivot into another Yuki with her. That's like 16,000. Well, you play a card that's 17,000.
17,000, no
Oh
responses, man.
yeah, 17,000. Yep. I'm like, boy.
Boy, you're pretty scared, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I bet. Now, of course, most people wouldn't really play this combo because I would argue the combos are more for limited play.
What rarity is this? Is Yuki?
Yuki's a rare.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad.
Otome's a common.
Oh, you're gonna have a ton, man. Otome is gonna be really useful even in limited because the fact is she's a global K.
Oh yeah, no, Otome's like gonna be carry in limited for multiple reasons. Like the fact that you'll probably see like a good chunk of last sympathies opened up.
Yo, dog, the ability to turn off responses.
And you do pull Yuki, I could pivot.
It's like,
No, I will admit, I'm a little concerned about what's happening in both the character card and the climax.
Oh yeah. I'm like, oh, is she alright there, man? Is she alright? Oh no.
Well, she's saying on the character card here. Thank you, Yuki. I really love you.
Oh. Ruh-roh.
I'm like,
But regardless, though, in terms of cards themselves, holy shit, these are deadly.
oh yeah, like the main reasons why you don't really see it in like most competitors is it's really space.
Like,
you
again,
remember spacing the couple pretty fast.
you have like 500 mandatory cards, man. You have
Right,
so many
you
mandatory.
need memory enablers and cards that benefit from memory. That's easily eating up like 30 something cards before anything else.
You're like this set is ridiculously easy to build.
Oh yeah.
That is ridiculously easy. Like
Once you determine your Q combos, you pretty much once you determine your Q combos, you dump those in the staples, and you're just kind of like, wait, where's my text space? No. If you're lucky, you have like 2 degree slots. One.
like
Mocha S.
Hey man, Mocha S is correct, man. Because I rolled it with 1. I rolled it with 1. I'm going, oh shit! I don't have any tech room, basically. Well,
Yeah, no. The combo is very much the combo does is very much a streamlined title.
hey man, it's also one of the best. Like
I mean, that's again, streamlined titles tend to be very capable, right?
I'm surprised you didn't see more of it during last year's World Grand Prix, man.
I think the main reason is just simply, lack of emotional investment into the title. Sure, like the only people who really like the couple, either they've been playing it since like the earliest days of Weiss Schwarz and chose to keep it,
Mm-hmm.
regardless if Circus was going to come around or not, or they're like you, they pick it up because they saw Circus, or they're legit fans of the Capo, Dal Segno.
Fair enough, and of course I'm the second option. I picked it. I was like, yo,
That's something I remember is that most people that play this game are not looking to just play BDIF.
Fair enough.
But sure, if we were in that kind of game, yes, we would probably see a kind of the Capo, but we're not in that type of game.
No, we're not. And
In Japan, we probably see a ton of the couple more so than over here in North America.
well, of course, they're probably bigger
Because
fans of it.
no. Japan really loves the couple Dal Segno.
And man, and also, it's hard for the U.S. player base to really have accessibility to Capo Dal Segno because unless you understand Japanese, that visual novel is going to confuse the hell out of you.
Can I just release? I could have sworn I've seen the couple Dal Segno, like some of the stuff being officially translated and they're on Steam now.
Yeah, it's 1 through 3. Capo 4 hasn't.
The couple 4 has, I don't think Dal Segno has an English release yet.
No, it does not. But back to Yuuki and Otome here. Oh, baby.
They're definitely good. Just the problem of you in constructing, you just simply have better cards, or that
Playable
for
minus.
both.
Yeah, strictly because of limited. They're staples in limited.
Yeah, I would agree here. These are powerful in limited, but you just run out of space so quickly in constructing, and you're also overshadowed in constructed play.
In constructed, I wouldn't consider either of them.
Right, you just simply don't have the room.
We have better cards.
Oh yeah, that's the big problem. All right, let's move on. We now have Otome and a story Yuuki. So 001,000. On play Blink, and on attack choose one of your anniversary or magic characters and it gets 1500 power until end of turn.
I mean, there's not as much Blink as there used to be. There's not as much.
Oh yeah, no, Blink has definitely has become quite rare.
Now, at the same time, I'm trying to remember what was such a big threat last year that Blink was like absolutely necessary in a lot of last year's sets.
Were people still playing Goblin Slayer last year?
No.
No, okay, so not them.
Goblin Slayer dropped off like a cliff.
Okay, so not Goblin Slayer. It's gotta be some kind of soul reduction card.
Exterminating the rest of the rider population? Like they want.
Yeah, I guess after facing like Heaven's Field 2 came along, there might have been like a resurgence of 8-bar Fate players.
Hey man, I saw a lot of 8-gate Fate players. Okay, saw a lot of them.
So that means they're not playing Rider.
Well, this came up before Volume 2 for Heaven's Field.
Okay, that's an entirely different deck. So Blink wouldn't really help you there, as far as I'm concerned.
No.
What other decks? What are decks that can work? What are decks relevant that also play like some kind of soul reduction or gain some kind of BS ability on the opponent's turn?
I can't really think of any actually.
This is more of a 2019 answer, right?
Right. Right, but at the same time, why would they print a 2019 answer in a deck that came in a set that came out in October of 2020?
I would argue, if anything, it's more of a hey, in case they pop back up again, you have access to this.
I guess.
I feel that's how visually designed stuff sometimes. Supposedly future proofing.
It makes little sense, and especially in today's meta. I'm going, what the hell do I want to Blink?
You don't know if further, you don't know. We're only halfway through this year. Who knows what comes up next?
True.
But sure, maybe we don't think maybe we don't think highly about Blink now, but maybe by the end of this year, Blink becomes relevant again because there's this early play that does this BS ability.
I mean, what would I want to Blink in today's metagame? Shizuku, that's about it.
And maybe we're playing Shizuku for multiple reasons. People just kind of why play Shizuku when I could play I?
Because Shizuku will always remain bulky. Shizuku will always remain bulky, man.
Well, it goes to be a color issue, right? Sometimes you're I have plenty of yellow, I need more red, right?
Have you seen Japanese lists? They don't need any more red, man.
Where are they at now? Are they at the 40 mark for red yet in Ichigasaki?
I think they're upper 30s.
So we're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. It's so close at this point. I'm going, bruh. Well, like, they could literally print the most garbage combos on a standby, and Japan will eat it up. It could literally be draw a goddamn card, and Japan will literally eat it up. In fact, Ayumu is arguably worse than drawing a card. Ayumu is literally, like, arguably worse, man, because the card that you drew, your opponent gave you. Like, oh my god, it's like, are they playing? And they're not. They don't even refuse to play it as a blank. They're like, Ayumu good, guys, because she got us a card.
I mean, you could argue that the fact there are 3 standby combos, and one of them's like, one of them could be explosive, one of them could be pretty nutty.
Right.
But you're like, sure, that means you're playing blank standby before level 2, but you don't care.
I mean, but regardless, though, that's a different story. That's a different philosophy for a different time, though. Back to Otome and a story. Yuuki here, limited play. This is an uncommon, so
it could provide some bulk. The blank probably won't matter.
Yeah, I was about to say, dude. The offensive pressure that Yuuki gives is probably what's more relevant here.
Right. I'm gonna probably have this. I think overall, I'm gonna have personally saying yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna niche this as well. I can't be any nicer. Like, in the correct metagame, this card is amazing.
Right.
As it is currently, we're here in the middle of 2021. Nah, this card's not that good.
Right.
All right, next. Present of Magic Charles, 1145. Anniversary Magic Newspaper. Beginning of your attack phase, choose one of your Anniversary Magic newspaper guys and give them the following ability to end of turn. It's a twin drive. And it's a pay 1 twin drive. It's not free. And auto recollection. You may pitch a card from your hand. At the beginning of your encore step, you have 2 or more cards in exile. You may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your guys that is not reversed and exile it. And at the beginning of your next draw phase, choose that guy in your exile zone and place it into any slot on the board, and it gets 3,000 power. It's Time Machine.
A weirder type of time machine, but you also bulk up the thing when it comes back. So that's something.
That's something. We usually see that on a combo.
It's either a combo or it's just simply on reverse. It goes to memory and then it comes back. No other benefits.
Which we've dogged on time machines a ton on this show. The fact that we can do it, at any time, I don't think really helps, does it? Especially since the card that we need to time machine needs to not die.
Right. Well, actually, let's just say choose one of your other. I just realized.
I mean, why the hell would you choose this, dude? You wouldn't choose this.
You wouldn't. And you could argue that Charles should be in your back row anyway.
Right. So, again, it doesn't make any sense for you to choose this card. Man, it's tough.
Oh, okay, we can talk about say in limited.
In limited, okay, this is a rare. Oh man! In limited, this is probably one of the worst. Oh, this would literally be one of the worst rares I could see, and we haven't been through a large portion of the set yet.
Yeah, the problem is just more of unless you're playing a very specific type of strategy, the twin drive wouldn't really help you, and time machine. You really want to open
2020.
You want to open up that lane? Probably not.
Probably not. Well, they make a big TV. Why? So we can watch the present of Magic in HD.
That's just like a bad idea now that I think about it. Yo, watching Cross in HD sounds pretty dope.
All right. All right.
What is the only King Charles deserves? Impressing a magic.
I love the idea of flavoring the quotes, man.
It's great.
All right, next.
Right now we have speaking to the Cherry Blossoms Ricca, 32 10,000 anniversary magic newspaper. So on play, she is a Diglett. And Climax combo recollection. When she attacks, if with you, choice trigger, Climax Common is in your Climax area, and you have 2 or more cards in your memory. Choose one of your characters, and it gets the following ability until end of turn. On reverse, you may pay 2 to burn 3.
Isn't this also a stock soul?
Yeah, so Gavin is correct in that With You was actually a previously printed Climax in a previous the Capo product.
Isn't this also a gate too?
Yes, With You should also be a door, a stock soul, and the choices we see here. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, with You has been printed like quite a number of times.
Wait a second. Isn't this the other half the Monica combo?
Well, I mean a different card combo with. I think it's a different card comboed with You.
Oh, okay. Because again, now here's my biggest problem with this card. Is puny, man. It's puny.
Well, chances are you're not gonna give the ability to herself.
True, but at the same time, you might have to. But again, you're probably gonna give it to the restander that can probably kill something.
Right, the Charles restander is what we're talking about here specifically.
And the fact that it's dig 3 take 1, okay, this doesn't help pay the stock cost at all. It's a Diglett. Diglett only helps find the climax. Now, at the same time, though, is this card terrible? No. In limited? Yeah, actually, I can actually see this working because most people want to bulk up in limited, and unless they're packing counters, Ricca is gonna smash.
Oh yeah, and chances are you're playing your own bulk, so you might even have something bulkier to like be more worthwhile.
And the fact is, the choice is a common.
Oh yeah.
Like we've seen so many common choices so far. I'm like, God damn. That's kind of insane if you think about it. But in terms of constructed, I think this card's a bit outshadowed.
Oh yeah, that's kind of the main problem. Like this is more of like a specialty deck in constructed. So I think overall, I'm gonna say playable minus should be safe here. Like
playable minus. Oh, go ahead.
Mainly because limited, and mainly because if you know what you're doing to make a specialty deck that could abuse her, then sure.
I mean, this is probably one of the best sets to play in limited. This is probably one of the best ones to play in limited. All right, next.
Actually, I realize we should probably talk about this card while we're at it, but it's whatever.
All right, which is Promised Ricca. 0/1500. Let's see here. If you're level 3 or higher, she has the startup ability of Sacrificer and summon the Ricca we just mentioned, level 3. And of course, this is the Rem and Ram ability, so you may pitch a card and sacrifice this to salvage.
Okay. Dual role sacrifice is pretty neat. I have a common too.
It's a great pitch outlet.
Right. You don't mind.
I don't mind this at all, actually.
Like even if you're not playing this for the first ability, she's a very good utility card.
And at common, you're gonna find a billion of these in limited.
Oh yeah.
Like in constructed, unfortunately, the biggest problem with this card is space.
Right. You'll be glad you will let you play it, but you're like, I have only 50 cards.
Yo, dog, this would be my 65 though. This would be my 65, man. If we had sideboarding options.
Oh, the day that Bushiro gives siding in Weiss is probably gonna be a dark day.
What do you mean? Oh, come on, man. Oh, wait, no.
I don't feel gung ho about sideboarding this game.
Hey, man, sideboarding.
It makes certain towers stupidly overpowered over others because of how big their card pools are. I don't get me what that problem. I think you have to unironically do rotation format.
And
like a real rotation format.
I am perfectly fine with that, sir.
Oh.
You know I'm perfectly fine with rotation.
I'll stick with playing Legacy.
Oh please. Oh please. Standard would be just fine in this game, to be honest.
Hey man, so let's just be like, during a cycle, I see nothing I literally want.
Okay, goes during the cycle. What's good?
That's not a good way for me to want to build a deck. And the problem, and another problem with, if this game does enter a rotational format, you'll just end up making a bunch of cards that are only good for rotation. That's not going to be fun.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
We've seen what happens in games where, cards are like good in rotation and are no longer good once they rotate out, right?
Fair enough. Hey man, it's better.
Sometimes the opposite happens. Sometimes you have like a card that's like trash in rotation, but people be like, in eternal formats.
Amazing.
Yo.
I sleep in rotation. Real shit.
Real shit in the eternal formats.
Like it's one of those days it's like again.
The problem is that I don't think Bruce wants to deal with that kind of card design. They've already shown they're kind of unbudging on not stopping the clone printing.
Again, man, Vanguard would like a word with you. 2 different reboots already. Come on, man. Bushiroad has proven that they're not afraid of multi-formats. They're not afraid of it.
No, Weiss Schwarz though, 13 years, haven't changed a single thing.
Well,
a single big thing, I should say. The only major change, the only major change that I really recall is the up to X clause.
Again, man.
Back then when we had to go, I'm choosing any number from 0 to X before I even do the ability.
That sounds so cursed, man.
That's like the only big rule change that I recall.
But regardless, though, about other formatting, Ricca here, yes, I would definitely play her. Unfortunately, limited only, unfortunately, as it stands.
Playable minus again?
Yep, playable minus. Good and limited to trash and constructed.
I mean, trust is like a red, which is more of you don't have the space. You don't have this. You lack the space.
Okay. Not good enough.
Not good enough to be in the 50.
Yep. Okay, next.
Yep. Now we have Happy Time Charles, 105500. You can play back from some events from your hand during bounce involving her, and on play Assassin.
Okay, so an Assassin I cannot respond.
But she's a vanilla stack.
True. I don't know, man. Is the extra 500 worth turning off my own responses?
No.
Honestly speaking...
Does Mimic save her, though?
In Limited, she goes up to 8,000?
She could probably run over most things at level 1 in Limited.
Yes, but do we care at the same time? She's gonna die in actually, she may not even die in response. She's actually...
Might be defendable in Limited, right?
Might be defendable in Limited, actually, now that I think about it. You saw that refundable from earlier.
Yeah, 7,500 defense range is pretty good Limited.
And it's a bloody common.
And so is this.
Absolute thrash and constructed, though.
Oh yeah, so I think overall we decided to give it to Nish.
Yep. Oh man,
Limited going carry mode.
Holy shit! Limited carried this. And man, most other reviews should be like, FR. You You guys actually discussed this card? I'm going, yeah.
Hey Gavin, remember
Right.
hey Gavin, remember the P word?
Mm-hmm. Oh no. Glitch of Love Arisa. What's through a 4K Anniversary Magic? Recollection, if you have a card next on this card gains upon 2 abilities. Oh no. This is Phyrexian and Climax combo. You may play her Climax the moment when love bridges, the Climax rare that you see above us. Phyrexian as well. Oh, and when this card attacks, if you have the Climax in your Climax area, look at the top 4 cards of your deck, reveal up to one of them. So reveal up to one Anniversary of Magic from among them, and pitch the rest. This card gains 2,000. Oh no.
Okay now.
Oh
So
no.
by just playing away like the Capo's Dal Segno wants to play, you can play without even leveling up on yellow.
Yo, dog, the amount of times I've not leveled up on yellow while playing this deck.
Crazy, am I right?
Okay. So, more story time. So I played. So this is my combo of choice in my current Capo deck. So when I first brought out the deck, it was at World Grand Prix in Arizona. I actually advanced with this deck despite being really cold with it. Because I'm like, I have like no practice with this deck whatsoever. Everyone told me, oh, you'll be fine, it's brain dead. I'm like, are you sure, man? Are you playing the game? Yes, the deck is brain dead, trust me. I'm like, oh, okay. Sure. And my opponents noticed. I leveled on red almost every time. I played 3 of these plus the Climax, and they didn't even flinch. They didn't even flinch nor call judge. They were just like, yup. We proceeded as gameplay as normal. They're like, they asked me, so where's the card in exile? You killed her, remember? Oh yeah! God. Where is she? Over here. Oh, okay. Fair enough. You killed her, remember? Oh yeah, I remember killing her. Why didn't I bomb that card? I don't know. Yo, no, the fact that this grows to the same status as Emilia combo, man. They power crank Emilia like FR.
Yeah, you could argue that Choice is a better trigger than Pants, or than Book, or definitely a better trigger than Book. Excuse me. And
excuse you, sir.
Also, this does not require you to have 3 or more other characters to activate.
And the fact that this Phyrexian FR.
That's Phyrexian for just playing a way like this town wanted to play.
like people have
By
people
the time you hit level 1, you should have minimum 2 cards in memory. That's like the absolute minimum.
Depends on your deck construction, but if you looked at the Capo lists, you don't have 2 cards in there by level 1. Are you playing the game?
That probably means you're bricked.
Yeah, I was about to say, you hella bricked, and you're probably not playing the game at that point, man. You're dying.
Right, but as we're seeing like other cards, there are other level 1 combos you could choose.
So this one is guaranteed card advantage. It's free mill, and this thing bops you for 7K, man.
And it's a pretty good choice trigger.
Like, and it's Phyrexian, man.
It's Phyrexian, so you could be quite greedy with how you level up for one.
Of course, this lacks selection. Okay, that's a fault of all Mongrel combos, to be honest.
Right, but for players like Gavin here, Arisa's like, hey, you know what? I want to enter my second deck ASAP. So let's get it.
Let's fucking get it. And the fact is, I want to bop my opponents with a rather beefy body.
Right.
I want a rather beefy body that I didn't even level up on yellow for, man. What is this yellow you speak of?
Like, what I level up on? Green. What?
What? What'd you level up on? Red? FR, man?
Okay, I have a card memory. That's not his character. And you don't have yellow. I don't have yellow.
Phyrexian, sir. Translation sheet, please. Here you go. Fuck you, right? Like, like the fact that it's Phyrexian gravitated me towards this combo. Otherwise, I'd be on the other popular level 1 combo. But the fact that I can play this Phyrexian stuff means yo dog what?
Crazy.
Like this thing has so many benefits about like no reversal needed. It has a great stat line. Phyrexian, good trigger. Oh sure, she gets destroyed in response. Did I care? No, I didn't. Did you care, man?
Nah. If I'm playing Magros, chances are I don't care about defending them.
Exactly. You can have them. They're dead.
And especially Arisa here. She's like Omega deck.
Like Emilia, you could.
Emilia could kinda defend. Kinda. I arguably no, but fair. She does have 5k.
Arisa, this lived? FR?
How did she live is a better question.
Is your opponent playing the game?
This could be threatened by even level 0s. Excuse me?
Like...
At least a 5k, okay, level 0 is gonna need some help. But...
Right. But a 4k man, FR? Okay. Rate your expression out of 10 when you see Arisa lived.
It's basically like 10 W's out of 10 rolls.
Like, especially you drew the choice of fucking again, man.
Screw clocking, that's overrated.
It's like, what is this clocking you speak of, man? I don't need to clock. Arisa, go. Wait, what? How did Arisa live? You shat weenies. You shat weenies out and cracked, man. Shat weenies. I don't know, man. That's kind of embarrassing for your opponent to have Arisa live. Wouldn't you be kind of embarrassed if Arisa lived and you were the opposing player?
That'd be quite yummy if I must be honest.
Proceed to scoop phase?
Oh, I don't know about getting a scoop, but...
You're gonna be massively behind, man, especially if they draw that choice again. Okay, limited, no. Just straight up no, man. You got to find a double rare.
You need like the stars and the moon to align.
How many Powerball tickets have you purchased recently, man?
Hope that number's more than 10. Walgo's probably gonna win.
Yo, dog, I just won $300 million. What are you doing playing Weiss Schwarz?
Hey, man, you can only run good matching Elon Musk playing Weiss Schwarz, like, on and off.
True.
That's like a legit weeb.
And man, I'll trade you this factory sealed Tesla, never driven before for your max rarity deck, man.
Boy. Straight out of factory.
Straight out of factory. Here are the keys.
All I ask is max rarity, the Capo, Dal Segno.
Yep. It's like, and most people are like, FR? I can have the car? Yeah, literally.
Hey, for some people, that car is actually useless because, LOL, what is this thing called electric infrastructure?
Exactly. You see the EV charging problem? Wendover Productions made a video on that, man.
I've seen several videos on the EV charging problem. This thing can't be just Wendover Productions.
True. Oh, but Arisa here. I don't know, man. I think you know what to give this card.
Good card's good for multiple reasons.
Amazing card is amazing. I didn't think I would like Emilia combo that much, man.
Well, when she's for Ricca, she's on a better trigger.
Young dollars fucking go!
And oh yeah, also not needing to have 3 or more other characters actually helps a lot. Because
just slam down 3 Arisa and go.
Right, like it's crazy.
How is this allowed?
How is this allowed? I wonder.
You need to have 1 card in exile, man. FR. Let me exile Sakura. Like, bruh. I actually exiled Sakura, paid the one, exiled Sakura, found Arisa through the Sakura, man.
Oh,
Like, it's so good.
crazy.
All right, next.
All right, we have a two-parter here. So we start with the first part. One day wedding Arisa 001,000. All right. So on play, pay one, discard one anniversary or magic character from your hand to Diglett, and when she is put to the way room from the stage, if you have two or three cards in your memory, choose one special time for two Arisa, card number 61, in your wing room, and you may put it to your memory.
Wait a sec. Isn't the first sentence Chibi Ron?
Kind of.
Kind of. Okay. So special time for two Arisa. 3/2, 11K. Let's see here. Okay, when it enters the battlefield from either your hand, you hardcast her, or she comes in from exile, you may choose one of your opponent's guys and bounce it. Okay, when this card becomes reversed, send her straight back to exile, man. And auto recollection, you may pitch two, beginning of your attack phase, you are level 3 or higher, and this card is in exile. You may pay the cost. If you do, put this onto any slot on the board.
Must be empty.
Must be empty, excuse me.
All right. So, okay, that's quite the interesting package.
So, okay, so the first part is kind of Chibiron.
Right,
You can't pitch
you are supposed to,
anything.
yeah. It's arguably a nerfed version of the typical version of these. These are typically, or the first versions of these were pay one, discard a character to top 4 check.
But they let us pick any card up now.
Oh no. No.
Or did...
No. It was top 4 check for any card.
Oh, okay.
This is a nerf version because it goes down to 3.
Oh, okay.
But
oh,
it's supposed to be made up for by the fact that this has the interaction with the level 3 Arisa.
Man, it's free exile.
It's free exile.
It's free. It's literally free.
Right, back in the Capo's like struggle busters, you actually pay 1.
Nowadays, no.
Right, if you're paying 1, it's also getting you something back.
And man, I can discard this level 3 in my hand and top check and grab something useful, I hope. Hopefully level 1 Arisa.
I'm pretty sure I've seen lists where they just run this card because you could bring her down to bounce something. Okay, she gets reversed. Cool. If I survive, which I probably will. Discard 2, bring this thing back for another bounce and swing, right?
True, and this card is also bulkier than normal.
Right.
It's a base 11K, which again, most base 11Ks have some form of nasty drawback. Arisa isn't really a drawback, man.
Right. She goes to your memory. She's like safe in your memory too. I bring back out again. I sure pitch 2 cards, but hey, if those 2 cards are not 2 submeters, that's probably worth it.
Yo, dog, I can ditch these 2 level 0s.
Or I could ditch level 0 the climax.
Or 2 climaxes if you're that screwed.
True.
And man, so soon be like, yo, dog, I can pitch 2 climaxes for a guaranteed attacker. Let's fucking go.
That's good.
And man, the Met is typically flooded with the damn things.
All right, so let's see how we want to rate this. So let's just like in the context of limited. So one day Arisa, they're both uncommons. So you could possibly pull this off.
It's gonna be harder in limited since you need both pieces.
Right, like if anything, you definitely want to find the special time for 2 Arisa first.
Right. And the fact is that, okay, this allows you to pitch unplayables from your hand. While that can be effective, isn't all, you're not always guaranteed.
Yeah, right, it's not guaranteed, and, that is a stock you're losing to just, select from top 3.
Oftentimes, you're better off brainstorming in limited.
Brainstorming or some other form of, or even just like yield drop search.
Right. Okay, the level 3. What in limited is killing this?
Oh?
So pretty much, it's gonna live.
Right.
So
And you know
at the
that
same
that
time,
on-play bounce is very very handy and limited specifically because you know that extra one soul for the direct could be worth it.
it'd be worth it. And
Or
the
if
fact
not
is,
that, you know, get rid of or you know you can't kill that turn, get rid of a problematic back row card that's costed to like make your opponents more susceptible.
but if Arisa couldn't kill it naturally, okay, with the bounce would definitely help.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, Arisa is useful.
So just because of that, I've had to give her the playable minus actually.
For discard.
Yeah, for the level 3, yeah.
I'll be a little nice. I'll give it the playable. You know, I think this is worth like one of your few tech. Like, it could be worth that tech spot in constructed as well.
Fair enough.
Like,
Fair enough.
like the fact that the on play, you can never go wrong with on play bounce in constructed in general, and you know you can definitely appreciate like the ability to like, be able to bring this thing out from memory. You know, if you do play the package.
Fair enough.
All right. Anything else? Or how about this card specifically?
Niche. I'm gonna have to niche this actually. I'll be a bit meaner.
Yeah, I'm actually first giving it this as well. You know, I usually don't like the discard character for top checks. Like people don't get me wrong. I tried the Mari Ohara version. I didn't like it. That was our top 4 check people.
And
I didn't like it on top 4 while I like it on top 3.
Exactly. All right, next.
Okay. So we now have new story Sakura 104,000. On attack, choose one of your characters and gets power plus 1,000 until end of turn. And on the Climax combo, when she attacks, if Unwithering Cherry Blossom, a Climax common choice trigger is in your Climax area, and if you have another anniversary or magic character, we have made these easier. Choose one of your characters and gets the following ability until end of turn. On reverse, you may salvage one.
Yo, doesn't this remind you of a certain combo?
It does. Think the one you're talking about, Circus Go? I forget.
It did. But at the same time, I'm going, oh, great. This combo again?
No, this technically came first.
True. But again, when you consider review order, it's like, well...
we saw that on this show first.
I'm like, oh. And people try to justify it with the JC in that set.
Oh. It was probably like the worst JC I've seen.
Like, yo, dog, why would I want to pain myself for that shit, man? Like, this card, I'm going,
I'm basically going like, you call this a JC? Are you kidding me?
Are you...
Expletive.
You gotta be kidding me, right? It's like, good riddance. Like, Sakura here, it has a lot of the same problems. Like, why would I play this over Arisa, man?
You wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Because first of all, you actually need to play fairly and level up on yellow. Problem number 1. Problem number 2, we actually have to work for this.
I need reversals, man.
Now, of course, we can make the same argument that people do make with Leafa, where, okay, you only need one wing to be reversed.
Stale, man.
Yes, you could stack these combos, sure.
Sure, but there are much better level 1 combos within the set. And there were better level 1 combos in Alicization, man.
Right.
Straight up, your boy is Jushi Matsu.
Good card.
What is like amazing card? Like what? How is this allowed?
But like no, just him being Yoshimatsu is one thing. The fact that he has a bonder that also gave him that additional power and ability, FR.
What?
I'm like, did he need this?
No. He was
fine without this package. Now I can automatically play like 6 to 7 effective copies. That
That's ridiculous.
we're to the Ryotome actually give the guy extra power and ability. Gross.
And the fact that I could actually retrieve him out of stock if I accidentally triggered him because it's a paid bond. That
Bro,
made it even more ridiculous.
Even more gross.
Like, what?
It's fucking great. But anyway, Sakura here. Ooh, yeah, there's no really defending this. Other than okay, I guess in limited, sure,
Sure.
you'll probably pull it off there.
Okay, sure. Do we want to show this any mercy?
Does limited is limited enough to give this mercy?
I feel we have to. I kind of feel we have to.
Like Rifa they have limited to save her,
No, Leafa did not have limited to save her.
but Sakura does. So yes, right?
Yeah, we have to, man.
Because it's actually a findable combo.
Thanks, limited.
Thanks, limited. True. All right, we finally move on to Dal Segno, people.
Oh, baby, I get to read this one,
You
man?
get to read this one.
Okay, Lively Morning, Himari, 3210K. Anniversary, Kazanashima Island, because that's where she lives, and the hat trait, because of her funny hat. Oh no, she has the cursed claws! Let's see here. When this card attacks, if Himari's friends, the choice trigger, it's a rare. It's near climax area, and you have 4 or more other Anniversary Kazanoshima Island characters, you may pay the cost of 1. If you do, this card gains the following ability to end of turn. This ability activates up to once per turn. When this card's damage is cancelled, deal 2 damage to your opponent and choose one of your other characters, and it gets this ability till end of turn. What?
Oh boy.
What?
What indeed? It's
Yo, dog. Did Yami go to the gym or something, man?
I think she did.
Holy shit! And now she's
No,
some.
though to be fair, Yami did not require a full board to use her, right?
No, but at the same time, man. Well, and Yami was also free.
Yami was hecka free, and Yami also draw to next one.
True, but she also climax combo with bounce, man. She climax combos with the bounce versus choice.
Well, back in her day, what was choice?
True. And can you imagine Yami combos with shot, man?
Bro.
Well, no.
Let's imagine like if one of Yami's like triggers shot, you're like, well, fuck me.
Well, fuck me.
So I'm taking the 4, or I'm gonna take 1/1/1.
Which would you rather take, man?
Oh, those are not. I would go ahead and pick up my cards right here and go immediately to the liquor store.
Oh fuck! Pick up that 40, man.
Pick up that 40.
Okay, how do you feel about facing Himari, man?
Oh, Himari, if your opponent has the resources, that's a scary turn. Just saying.
Imagine 3 of them, man.
Yikes.
Like, what? How? Like, this is Ichika. This is the same damage output as Ichika. And how scary is Ichika, man?
Yes.
Yes. How scary is Ichika? You're like, I have reason to be afraid. And Ichika's even... Now, of course, Ichika's more resource intensive, but she gives you the card. So, she gives you the card that you need. Himari does not. So, at least that's your saving grace there. But, bruh, if you see triple Himari with 2 back row, where's my pen, man?
Wait, hold on, I'm gonna go into my bag here.
What are you going into your bag for? I'm conceding here. I'm dead.
Fine, let's play it out, man. Don't bother.
Don't bother, man. Himari's gonna body me. You know exactly what's gonna happen.
Like FR, that's a lot of instances of damage.
That's 9 instances, man. And I'm like going, I just recently switched to Himari. I'm like going, man, what have I been missing?
You've got to read both of your combos.
I'm like...
I swear I didn't plan this, Gavin.
Like, did you plan this, man?
No, I swear I didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, again, it's a choice, literally. I was like, wait a sec. And of course, I don't have much experience playing Himari, but at the same time, I've played Ichika, who's the same combo. And the look of disgust on everybody's face with facing triple Ichika, they know they're dead. Every time triple Ichika's gone off, they're dead. Every time. And most people are like, Ichika's bullshit! I'm going, yeah, and Himari is arguably worse.
Because of the fact that you only need 7 stock for Himari.
And the fact that Himari also healed me down.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Himari stems the fucking bleeding while killing you? What is this nonsense, Bushy?
This is pretty nonsensical. Wait a minute. Oh, funny.
No! No!
Like, at best, it probably gets as a vanilla healer. Probably, in most cases.
Man, you managed to pull it off. How many lottery tickets do you have, sir? You might want to check them. You might want to, like, I don't know, man.
That's just saying.
This funny hat girl is broken.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, I can't go with both of us are giving this.
Oh, fuck it, man. I have to. I'll give this the same rating I gave Ichika. Give her the double.
Oh, she deserves the double.
Hey, this is the same card.
I wasn't that nice, was I? I don't think I was.
I'd have to go back and check, but man, holy!
I don't think I was.
Again, man, it's gonna be hard. Like, Gotobun 2 has a lot to fill in for, because can you power creep Ichika?
It's gonna be a little difficult. I think if anything, it will be like an alternative. You know, like it'll be more of a. If anything, chances are, you know, for level 3, it might be more of a side grade, right?
At the same time, though, you know, what's funny is Ichika's not even the most expensive level 3. Ichika's not even the most expensive level 3. And you know what? Actually,
it's still Miku.
It's still Miku.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
going. You guys.
Oh man, good time I have actually played that.
That card is. I love Miku and all, but that card is garbage. That card is hot garbo. Like, I like Miku. She's my best, but oh man. You know what? Actually, for the audience's sake, let's take a look how much this card costs. Let's take a look how much this card costs. Like, she is so unbelievably cheap for how good she is. You're gonna get so much value. This card is $7. This card is $7. Like, I don't see how this card isn't 15 plus. Like, I really don't see it. And Arisa is 5. The Maguro combo is $5. Like,
No,
the combo does
I like you know, for price of Nemu.
Price on Nemu, 13.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, card's amazing. She is the second most expensive. The most expensive we will be covering in a later segment. And trust me, she's worth every penny. In fact, I wish I had a 4th copy of that card.
Mm.
But Himari here, oh my god.
Well, yeah, great card.
The damage output is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're in front of Da Capo, like, if you know the matchup is Da Capo, how are you feeling?
Oh, it's going to be quite the uphill battle.
Quite the uphill battle.
Because you know you're not only dealing with like a potential like deadly top end, but the fact that they probably have a higher cancel rate than you if you're not playing your own memory shenanigans deck or high compression deck.
I was about to say, man, Da Capo has ways around high compression.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah. We're going to see one of those very soon.
Da Capo has answers to it, and well, actually, no, I won't even say anything. I won't even say anything until we get to it. Like, oh my god, like, you know the matchup is Da Capo. You're expecting Himari, aren't you?
Most likely, if not that, then the other card that we will refer to in our segment.
Right.
But both of us are scary cards in your own right. Just saying.
Yeah. At the same time, the other card kind of sprung an entirely basically warped the meta around her.
Oh yeah, that card did things.
That card did things, and
I when was the last time you seen a card like warp the meta in that way?
Marika
That's a long time ago.
a long time ago. Marika was one of Marika was one of the few like holy
We could argue something Conclave had warped the meta. I guess technically the concept of Shimakaze warped the meta because she's the first of her type, and from that point on, we were all playing these, advantage gain combos that didn't cost anything.
right. And in fact, advantage is Shimakaze literally warped this game.
Oh yeah.
Changed the landscape of the game literally forever.
Right. So the fact that even in 2020 you got a one single card warped the meta definitely says a lot. But anyway, more on that when we get to that segment.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I'm saying Capo is literally the best set in the game currently.
Mm-mm.
It's not played in Japan, but at the same time, man, Japan doesn't necessarily dictate.
If anything, I would argue the Capo Dal Segno gets more play in Japan than out here.
Still,
it's not the numbers. It's not the numbers that we expect to be seeing. Not the numbers that we expect to be seeing if the majority of people play based on BDIF.
Right, what's good? I don't know, man. This next upcoming World Grand Prix, I'd be expecting to see a lot of Da Capo.
Well, we will see. We will see how that turns out, right? Anyway, let's move on. So we have my answer, Himari 00500. So on play, reveal a top card of your deck. If that card is an anniversary or Kazanashima character, choose one of your opponent's cost 0 or lower characters, and you may bounce it. And she is a drop search for anniversary or Kazanashima.
What? That's ridiculous! What?
Crazy.
A drop search that's also removal? What?
I'm sure she's 500 powered, but hey, you might get a direct swing.
You don't care at that point, man.
You don't.
She's done her job already.
Right, now some slight problems. One, even in just a Dal Segno deck, you are still choosing to play Dal Segno only. You already have Funny Hat that serves as like a drop search that goes to memory, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. If you're playing Dal Segno only, and this is kind of, if I remember correctly, Dal Segno only is blue.
No, they're yellow cards.
There are yellow cards? Oh, okay. Well, again, shows you how much I know about Dal Segno, so.
Like, Himaru wouldn't be yellow here if she wasn't yellow in the original set. And the Funny Hack card I'm referring to is also yellow.
Also yellow? Oh, okay. Well, again, thanks for the history lesson there, Grandpa. Hey, man, to be honest, my former locals never played Da Capo, so.
I don't blame them. I'm only supposed to because I have like several people in my area who have been investing in Da Capo for a while now.
Hey man, I hope they bought their place at a circus.
Better question. Do they still play?
I don't know.
I've heard the community is kind of like slowly been cycling out the old people for like these newer players.
Oh God! So even the player base is rotating, like the old. What am I considering the old guard at this point?
You might as well be.
Really, dude? I'm not even that old.
You are, but you're about to reach like your midlife crisis.
Oh my God. Hey man, I still like the game. Okay, I still like the game.
Right. Some people have definitely went through that midlife crisis and decided, nope, I'm out. Some people leave the game temporarily. They go, okay, I'm not liking the game right now. Screw you. I'll see y'all some other time. Is a title or product that they want. I'm back.
I mean, so you were never gone in the first place,
right?
Oh, come on, man. Hey,
I
man.
mean, you've seen these players.
Too many times. Too many
Like,
times.
you're like, yeah, I'm out. And then a product that they like appears. Hollow production, anybody? Oh, yo, what? I'm back now.
I'm going, oh, God damn it, not this Hololive nonsense.
But anyways, like the problem is my Answer Mari like doesn't really fulfill any meaningful roles in her specialized Kazanashima based deck, nor in the anniversary deck.
Well, again, Himari could serve as your drop search in, an on-color drop search in
True,
Anniversary.
true. She's and you know the removal might be handy from time to time. And if anything, in worst case, she's information.
Right. Even if there's nothing good to bounce, you might as well
Right.
go for the direct, man.
Right, and you know that knowing what your next trigger is.
And bro, the ability is free.
Oh yes, you know why not? So and limited.
Actually, yes.
Like
Yeah,
yeah,
this wouldn't be
pretty,
bad.
like yeah, it wouldn't be bad because you know a good chunk of limited decks will be composed of zeros.
So why not?
Well, zeros and ones. They're probably costless.
I mean, most limited players are not going to be picking up costed creatures of one, man. If they can
Right.
help it.
If they can help it, yeah, definitely. Like someone cracked open pressing a Maxi Zeros pass.
I mean, that would be. I would pass that card almost every time, dude. Like, that card's so bad. Card is so bad. Like, why would I play that, man?
So
Charles,
overall Himari here.
give this girl the playable minus. Actually, playable
Yeah,
minus.
I was thinking playable minus.
I could have done the playable, but I'm like,
I would be like, yeah, that's hella generous.
hey man, I apparently like Funny Hat. Okay,
Is that wearing a funny hat here?
true.
Or maybe she is, but it's off frame or something. I don't know.
You can't see the damn hat in this case. But she's known for her funny hat.
It's known for a funny hat. Though I would argue if she is wearing it, we should be able to see it. It should be like somewhere around like where the cost zero is, right?
True. Well,
So
I mean,
so she's not wearing her hat, right?
well, let's take a look back at the level 3 combo, man. We were able to see it on the trigger, clearly.
Yeah, so here she's clearly not wearing it.
Damn it. Alright, next. Nap time, Himari, 2155. Let's see here. She's a global 1,000 and tap give 1,000.
Okay.
You know,
in constructed, you probably don't have the space for this, and you have better back row, honestly. But in limited, yo, let's effing go.
one of the best cards you could play in limited, man.
Oh, definitely.
Global K, like, it keeps your guys alive.
And
And
it gives the ability to run over things more easily.
like, let's fucking go.
Hmm?
Now, getting constructed. No.
Oh, so I think overall,
Actually, no. She's even wearing her hat this time.
this is where her hat now. Yes.
I don't know. I just really like the hat, man.
The hat looks great. You can't ignore that.
You know what? Playable minus, actually.
Yeah, no,
Thanks, Limited.
because she's like a staple in limited. Or arguably one of the staples in limited in this particular product.
Yo, John, it's a comma. You're gonna find like 500 of these.
Oh, yeah, some ridiculous number. Okay, the next two cards are promos, so no more limited.
At Ear Made 2-0 event. Let's see here. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Pick one yellow card among them, add it to your hand, and ditch the rest, and give one of your guys 2k and cat ears till end of turn.
Okay, this will help you find events or climaxes. And then
Cool.
the buff is nice.
Cool. Problem. There's no bonder to this.
There is no bonger, and your biggest problem is really like space, right?
Yep, because
I would say this, you know, I feel like some decks could definitely make a better use of this than others. Like, you know, if you're playing something like You're like a pretty low heavy deck, it could be handy.
I mean, you could argue for my deck, but at the same time, even I'm going, no. I would almost always whiff on this. Like, the only real saving grace is it's free.
Right, I know. I was like, you know what? This could be like a decent like free duck trio for something handy.
No, it's only a Diglett, man.
Or giggling, not duck trio. I'm sorry, I cannot words right now.
I'm like going, I don't know, man. You're probably gonna be a hell of a lot nicer than I am on this one. Give this the need.
You're getting this. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a playable minus because I think you could argue that this like a card that could do a free gateway doesn't sound that bad to me.
No, it's not. But at the same time, the fact that you can't fetch this is what hurts it.
Fair enough.
All right. Lastly,
Yep.
Erase Memory 2-0 event. If your opponent's memory has 5 or more cards, then your opponent, and only your opponent, puts all characters from their memory into the waiting room.
Oh boy.
Okay. Well, again, this is a tech card.
This very much a tech card.
This is Capo 1.
Well,
Notice.
Technically speaking, quick history lesson. So these are actually retrained versions of older cards from set 1.
Oh, okay, these are retrains. Oh, excuse me.
No. These did not have these abilities these did not have these abilities back then. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and perform like another quick query here. So give me a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up like the actual like version 1s of these, and we'll we'll compare them. So
okay, well,
let's see if I could. Give me a moment here. So the Capo 2. Let me see if I can find what rarity these cards are. So so the Cat Ear Make event was a counter event 1/1. Choose one of your characters and gets 1500 power and 1 soul until end of turn.
Okay, that makes no sense as a counter, dude.
Right, you're probably usually more on the offensive. And Memory Erase back then was a 2/1 event, which your opponent chooses a card in your hand and discards it.
What?
What's funny is that they actually have to. What's funny is that they have the same arc between both the retrain and the original.
Oh, okay, well, I only know the retrain, so.
Right. So now that you've heard the originals.
Okay, one is hilariously bad, the other is ridiculously broken. The fact that, okay, I can pay up 1 stock and force my opponent to pitch a card.
So it's a level 2 event. Chances are your opponent probably has this card fodder by that point.
True.
Like, sure, I'll gladly get rid of this card. It's about to refresh anyway.
Oh, sure. Okay, sure. You minus 1 card in my hand.
Like...
But Erase Memory...
It was a 1/1? Okay, sure, it sounds more ridiculous at that point. Like, there's a reason why Akinar was banned.
But the original Erase Memory is not.
Right, like, it just lacks value by level 2, where your opponent's hand is like, some useful cards, some jank.
I don't know, man. If it's 7 useful cards...
The chances of that are not likely.
True, if your opponent has 7 useful cards in their hand, you're probably losing. And getting rid of one of them isn't gonna help.
Right.
The chances of you winning that duel are slim.
Yeah, so anyway, the retrain Erase Memory.
You know what? Obviously, this card was built to counter the exile spam of last year.
Oh yeah, the fact I guess it's in an exile spam-ish deck.
Yo, Dom, this don't affect me.
Right, it's only one-sided. What's funny is that when this card first released in its original form, it doesn't even feel like an Erased Memory in any way. Like after all, I'm just discarding a card.
Right, it's not even flavorful. This, No, I'm erasing your memories, not
Like,
mine.
here, the game actually makes sense.
Right, and this could
I
hold.
find it hilarious that it took 12 years to like make this proper.
Well, again, dude, imagine if the 2020 ban list didn't happen.
Ooh, spice.
Saikano, welcome to your maker. Pretty much, they auto lose against this.
Right. What's funny is that this does not affect the game I became a god in any meaningful way.
Nope.
Like
Like,
characters, I only have events.
I'm about to say that. Or hell, if this could even get rid of the remnants of people that try to spam Shizu combo from set one slime.
Right. The only thing that you'll be left with are hopefully up to 4 anti-demon masks.
Okay. Good that effectively eliminates Shizu 3-2.
As well as all of your hard work and get through gates like Lemurus.
Exactly. Oh. And majority of people are not going to play this because they're like, oh, these kinds of cards are bad. I'm like, why? Because it's an event you cannot fetch. Yes, it's an event I cannot fetch. Fair enough. However, it auto wins me certain matchups.
And I guess that sounds like a worthy spot for your 50.
Oh yeah, it's a one of in my deck.
And you know what?
But literally,
you know what? If I don't see it, okay, I'll try to get on the next cycle or something.
fair enough. But at the same time, the fact that this can auto win me certain matchups makes it a worthy inclusion of tech.
Like sometimes you like open up this card, you know you're playing against like or you like you see this early on, and you know you're playing against like a member spam deck. You don't even you like hold on to this for dear life, right?
I'd rather clock my level 1 combo than this. Like FR, man.
Screw combos. I'm gonna be that guy.
I'd rather literally hose you. Like
Gabby has chosen violence.
Exactly. I'm like, what? Again, it's one of those. Oh, actually, let's go to the chart and see how many matchups I automatically win. Just practically.
This wins you the mirror if they don't have their own copy.
Right. This wins me the mirror. So, a sword art. No, it does not. Especially after the administrator's ban. Charlotte. Oh.
You get rid of the use, I guess.
They won't produce enough.
Oh yeah, there won't be enough. Yeah, they won't have 5.
Dude, if they have 5 though, real shit.
But chances are no. Chances are probably just 2 use in memory at best.
Most Charlotte lists aren't even playing for you anymore. They're only playing 3.
Oh, 3's plenty.
3's plenty, dude. You only need 1 of them in there. And being a Charlotte pilot myself, yeah, you don't place more than 1 in there usually. Date alive. No? Not even close. Nijigasaki. No? I don't really... The time I got reincarnated as a slime? Yes, actually. If they're running that variant, they're screwed. However, if they're the 8 choice or standby, this card's kind of dead. Summer Pockets, actually, yes, they build enough exile where erase memory, go. Where I can literally just erase it. Of course, I can't get rid of their picks. But again, pick and storage is not really much of a threat to me. Love Life Sunshine, no? ReZero, I destroy the Frozen Bonds variant. Agotsubu no Hanayome, not currently. That might change with
pending.
Pending set 2. Alicization.
If they get pretty greedy with their final piece Yu-Gi-Ohs and with memories, Asuna and Yuuki, then yeah.
Yeah, you could. Day I became a god. No. This card does not affect them. Period. Oh yeah, dude, I have like 12 cards in memory. What are they? They're all events. Oh fuck. Konosuba. No. Adventure Time. Actually, yes. They build up enough. They build up enough where you can
the only thing I can be left with are remember use, and the sword.
If they play either one of those.
Chances are they're playing memory. They're at least playing remember you.
Remember you, and they're most likely playing the princess package.
Right. It'll be the princess package that gets needed. As well as the old Ice King. The past Ice King.
Kaguya-sama, no. Kaguya-sama, no. They're a standby deck, blatant standby deck. Original generation. This hose is Lily White. The other two, they don't produce enough.
If at all.
Princess Connect Redive. No.
You know what memory is?
No. Albuta. No. And no, don't even bring up the shitty Japanese variant, man. Don't even bring it up. We don't discuss that. We don't discuss that deck on the show. Like, that deck is so easy to fucking beat, man. That deck is so easy. You have more experience beating that deck than I do.
Apparently.
And man, Albuta is rare in these parts, okay?
Apparently so.
If I'm not piloting it, it's rare. I don't master Million Life. No? What are you gonna return? Flower stands? You can't even do that.
We even have 5? No.
No. Unless they're cheating.
Hashtag the fifth flower stand.
Grisaya. Actually, yes. Get fucked.
Yeah, because Grisaya is...
Well, pending August, of course.
Oh yeah, Grisaya too could change things. So technically pending?
Technically pending, but as of right now, get fucked. Assault Lily. No? And that's the entire chart.
Okay. So, and, you know, a couple guy like the couple already has my sword matches against like a good chunk of these.
Let's see here. Okay, so Capo Dal Segno has, well, it's literally the mirror. It beats 10th Annie. Charlotte, no. It's not beating Charlotte. Hell no. Dal, yeah, it can beat Dal. Nijigasaki, yes. Slime, yes. Summer Pockets, yes. Love of Sunshine, it kind of struggles because the Mirai Ticket package is
on
very
top
disgusting.
Of the standby and against like they do.
Right. ReZero. Actually, no. For Slime, it depends on which build, but again, if you tech it correctly, Milim should be doing nothing to you. And the 8-choice variant, if you can handle the double early play in that deck, you should be fine. The main problem is the double early play in that deck. Gotsubu no Hanayo, ReZero. Ooh. Yeah, good luck getting past these thick walls, Chief. But then again, you have tools to get past thick walls. Gotsubu no Hanayome. You're a better version of that deck. Your finisher is just as deadly. Your level 1 combo is better. Your level 0 game is arguably as good as theirs.
If not better.
If not better. Like, Neru is a better version of fucking Shortcut, man. Holy shit. Alicization. Just watch out for Mother's Rosario combo. Don't get them to fine. Yeah, other than that, you should be fine. The day I became a god. Ooh, I think you actually are unfavored here.
Yeah, I can see that.
By Hina, behave yourself.
Pretty much.
Konosuba. Yeah. How about a moment of silence for Konosuba? Konosuba sucks now, man. She's not nearly as good as she used to be. Adventure time. Yeah, this should be an easy victory for you. Kaguya-sama, do you know how to play against a typical Japanese standby deck? Cool, you do? Cool, you win. Original generation. You have tools around their compression, so unless they're literally Pronton, you win. And
chances of you running to Pronton these days are like near zero.
Mad respect for the Pronton player, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Princess Connect Redive. FR. How do you not body Princess Connect? How do you not body them like, ugh. Princess Connect should be one of the easiest victories. Albuta. Yeah, I was about to say, they have, as to Capo, you give them 0 time to prep. You give them 0 time to prep, and Shoko isn't that scary. In fact, what are you more scared of, Shoko or Himari?
Yeah, Himari. At least Shoko cannot do 9 instances of damage on me.
And Shoko, you at least have a chance of canceling.
Right. Like, sure, even if I lose Climaxes, there could still be some Climaxes waiting.
Or if it's 3 blanks, they could trigger.
Right, they could trigger and I'll cancel on that swing.
And man, that goddamn courtesy card. I fucking swear, man.
That courtesy card OP.
Very OP.
I know games also this. The Albuta player, if they fall behind the damage race, there's no real catching up.
They die.
And the Capo's very good at damage racing.
Oh yeah, amazing at it. Idol Master Million Live. FR. Like, their level 0 game's not that great. Level 1, they're literally Fugo on a 5k. Hibiki is so weak. It's not even funny. It's not a stock soul, like FR. Ugh. Fruit of Grisaya again. Sachi. Again, you beat them at level 2. You just kind of beat them at level 2. Their level 0 game is arguably better than yours, but at the same time, you don't really care. Himari can start punching holes.
Mm-hmm.
And if the Grisaya player gets you to 3 first, boy, they're dead. And they're in striking distance, they're probably dead.
Mm-hmm. So yep, there we go. So yeah, as a result, erase memory of never.
Lily. Honestly, what is Yuuki destroying? Oh, my brainstorm? Okay, you can fucking have it, man. I don't really care. And Tazusa? I'm most likely going to be bigger than Tazusa.
Yuuki manages to find a way to go after your front row, you definitely don't care.
Yuuki's is 4k, man. She has the same toughness as
I was gonna say, like, use her ability to get rid of something in the front row.
Oh no! Did I care? No? It's pretty much, like, they're gonna try and get...
The only time you do care is probably more the fact if you get your level 1 first, because your guys that go in memory on reverse don't get to go in memory.
But at the same time, actually, Shenlin is a problem. The Shenlin bomb's a problem.
The Shenlin bomb's very much a problem, man. Like, that's the thing. You have to be careful not to get... The Shenlin bomb's a problem for you, on top of getting a level 1 first is also bad for you. Because you just shuts down your main gimmick.
But at the same time, if you're playing it right, you should only need 1 card in there. So it's not that bad. But at the same time, though, you kind of have to concede to Lily's level 0.
Yeah.
You kind of have
If
to.
anything, they're slowing you down.
They'll slow you down. But at the same time, you could use Nemu to slash Shenlin in half. That's like your only good response.
Yeah.
Because you definitely don't want to trade with Shenlin, man.
It'll be the
And
worst trade deal of your life.
ho ho ho. Oh my god, man. Divination plus removal? That level 0 is literally the best card, literally the reason to play Lily, dude.
Oh, I could see that.
I mean, literally from my own experience, I'm going, yeah, it's literally the reason to play Lily. It's not Yuuki combo, it's not Yu and Riri, it's literally Shenlin.
Yep.
But
Basically, a
regardless,
res memory gives you like that extra edge you need, especially like for the mirror.
You already know what to give this card. Let's fucking go. Even further beyond.
Wait, want to give it a double?
No, just a single.
I'm gonna be a little less nice. I'm gonna give it just a side playable, just because it's kind of one of those it's not too much. It's not too much your mouse memory, but more of it's kind of like it's not the end all be all. Like as we discussed earlier, you don't need to have it in those matches where this will like body, right?
Alright.
Okay, so that is Yellow Circus, everyone. So overall thoughts on Circus Yellow.
A great start.
Good start overall. It's funny like how every comics is a freaking choice trigger, actually.
Again, man, it was during an era where Bushy's like, I don't know what bouncing shot are.
It's funny because even an uncommon card was put onto a choice.
Again, dude. Again, heaven forbid we see a bounce or a shot on a double rare combo for yellow.
No.
Heaven forbid.
Heaven forbid. Japan gonna touch it with a 10-foot pole. But yeah, that was everybody. Solid start to Yo has already shown us like some very, very nice things. So, yep. So, with that, if you like what you saw, be sure to give this a like, leave a comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, because
these all help the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you want us to further this even further beyond, we have Patreon and Coffee. Any donations would be much greatly appreciated. They all go back to video production. Catch y'all for green.
Catch y'all for green. We'll see you all again. Bye bye.